welcome back to another vlog. Today is a Friday, which is rare. Normally I work on Fridays, but today I am off for my long-awaited doctor's appointment. If you guys have been following along on my vlogs, I've been having some health issues. I mean, I guess in a small sense. Nothing like major, no major health issues, but just some things that I need to get addressed. The first being is I have a mole on my right shoulder. I can show you guys when I get home later, but it's not anything like super gross, but I am really self-conscious about it. It's like they called it a cherry style mole. Basically, I got it in the end of my pregnancy. I don't really have a lot of moles on my body or anything like that, but the end of pregnancy, it was like a small little zit that I had on my shoulder, and I picked at it. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I did, and it scabbed over, and then it wouldn't heal, and then it turned into this mole. So they think possibly because when you're pregnant, you have a lot of extra, like, your body's working overtime and like making extra cells because you're making a human, so it sent extra cells to that spot, and that's what it turned into, but they can't be positive. So when I got it looked at the last time, it was like my 6-week postpartum appointment, and if you follow along, Nathan just turned 1 like a month or 2 ago, so I'm a little overdue. I was supposed to go back last September to get it looked at again, and if it was still there, they were basically going to remove it, and they were going to test it for cancer to make sure, just like to rule everything out. And we need to do that just to be extra cautious. Skin cancer does run on my dad's side of the family, and then my mom had thyroid cancer. She also had breast cancer and a couple other cancer scares growing up. So like, I just need to be extra cautious, and I live somewhere on island, I do live on an island, but I live somewhere extra hot where I am exposed to the sun constantly, so, you know, I run a higher risk of skin cancer, and I need to get it removed, I need to get it looked at. So step 1 today. The second health concern that I have is I have not gotten my cycle back after giving birth, which isn't uncommon for people that are breastfeeding, but me and Nathan ended our breastfeeding journey a couple months ago, so I still haven't gotten it back, and I need to get that looked at. They were concerned about it kind of the last time I went in to get my birth control refilled. They were a little concerned that I still hadn't gotten my cycle back, but we'll see. I also went to the doctors a couple months ago for another issue separate to all of this, and they noticed that my weight, I was severely underweight, which I've always been pretty petite, pretty small. I've always like fluctuated between 125, 130, and that was pre-pregnancy, but I weigh less than I do now than I did pre-pregnancy. Like, I think when I went in the last time, I was like 110, which is really, really low, which could have been part of like breastfeeding. You lose a lot of weight, you keep a lot of weight off when you're breastfeeding, but like I said, we've ended our breastfeeding journey and I still haven't put weight on, so they recommended that I did make a wellness check, and that I did speak with possibly like a dietitian, so we'll see like what route we go with that today. But we just need to look at like all my health concerns. One thing my sister-in-law recommended was to ask for a thyroid blood panel. I'm hoping that they do a full blood panel anyway. Not hoping, I really don't want to get my blood drawn, but I need to. But she said to specifically ask for like a thyroid panel, because apparently they won't just give it to you, you have to ask for it. So I'm not sure I like the accuracy in that, but I'm going to at least ask for it. So I think that covers for the most part all of the things I need to get looked at today. I have a list in my phone because I don't know about anyone else, but as soon as I get to the doctor, my mind goes blank and I can't remember anything I was supposed to ask, and then I leave being like, yeah, I'm feeling good, and then I get in the car and I'm like, shoot, I didn't ask anything I was supposed to. It happens at Nathan's doctor's appointments. It happened all through my pregnancy. If I don't have Rowdy with me to like be like, no babe, you wanted to ask this question, I'm not gonna ask it. So I did make a list to ask, and I'm hoping, like I said, that my appointment goes good and we get some answers and maybe like some way going forward, just to make sure that I am across the board healthy. So there's that. I did drop Nathan off at daycare this morning, just because it's easier to get things done without him, and we pay for it. So it's just gonna be like a mental health day and a self-care day and physical health day for mom. I am currently on my way to Ross. We have sub ball this weekend, and I do want to vlog for you or do some sort of like get ready for a military ball with me. But I need to find something to put my camera in. My dress does have pockets, which is great for like my phone and my wallet, but like I wanted to take my camera, but I have nothing to like put it in. All of my bags are too big, and I wanted something like that I could carry at sub ball or to sub ball, but then has like a strap that I can put on afterward, because I think we might go out kind of bar hopping or like out with the command afterward. We have a babysitter booked from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. So we have like some window of opportunity for like a date night, which is fantastic. We really need that time to like, not that we're not connecting, but like reconnect as a couple, you know, outside being parents, and we don't get a date night very often at all. And like, I love getting dressed up. I don't know about y'all, but I'm super excited for that. So I'm on my way to Ross currently to look for a bag. We'll see, hopefully cross my fingers we find one. But yeah, so let me just take you along on the day. It's just gonna be like me running errands, me talking to the camera a lot, so if that's not what you're into, then you probably don't want to watch this vlog. But let's get going, and yeah, I will update you guys on my health. And then I also need to get our dry cleaners later. If you watched my last vlog, if it turned out good, and I did put it up, I had to drop my dress off at the dry cleaners, and Roddy dropped off his uniform because he typically hangs it in his uniform bag, but it fell off the hanger and he realized it was wrinkled, so he had to go last minute to get it dry cleaned. Mine was ready on Wednesday, his isn't ready till today, so I didn't want to make two trips to the next this week, so I just left my dress and I figured I'd get it today. So let's get going, and yeah, so let's go, guys.
Falling to pieces in my room. Are you coming over? That's cool. I could use a little something to do. We could go outside, take a little ride if you want to. That's cool. I did what I was supposed to. There's nothing left for me to do. So now I'm walking out my head through open windows, 'cause that's what I feel like. Want me to say something, I come up with nothing. Maybe we can talk until we figure out a topic. Been so long in my head, caught up in my feelings. I've been waiting for something new to happen. You want me to say something, I come up with...
Alright, you guys, so Ross was a success. I spent entirely way too much money, and I didn't find what I was looking for. So yeah, if you guys were following along, I was looking for like a purse for sub ball, and I didn't find anything. They didn't have any clutches, and the ones that they did were like ugly and they looked cheap. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm not gonna take my camera, and maybe I'll just get like some vlog clips on my phone. But I did score on clothes. I got a pair of Levi's. I think they're not 504, they're 501, I think. Pair of shorts that were only $11.99. Like, stop. And I got a pair of Wrangler shorts, which is what I'm wearing actually currently. I bought them back in the States. And this pair was only $14.99, which, again, like, score. I spent 55 or 60 bucks on the pair I'm wearing right now at like a country store back home. So $14.99 and $11.99 for Levi's and Wrangler shorts are, like, I'm stealing them. And then I got a bunch of, let's see, Vans merch. They had like a hoodie that I got and a couple t-shirts, and the neck sells that, and it's like $50 a t-shirt, $50 like a jacket. So for them to be like $8.99 or $14.99 was also a score. So I'll do like a little mini haul when we get home, but I am ready to get home. I was in there, in addition to spending way too much money, I was also in there way too long. And I realized I didn't bring anything to drink today. I brought coffee, which coffee's great, but it's hot coffee, and I am like dying of thirst. And I hyped myself up because I was in the line to check out for Ross, and they have this, like, it's called Chai Time, which has like bubble teas and like jelly drinks. I get out and they're closed down, so I'm so disappointed. I really wanted something cold to drink, but I didn't want to go walk around the rest of the mall. That place was like right on the exit, so I guess it stopped me from spending money, and we're gonna go home. But yeah, so let's get going. I need to get home, straighten up a few things around the house, because it's always a whirlwind getting out of the house in the morning. And Nathan is like a little tornado typhoon. We call him Typhoon Nathan. So typhoon because, you know, we live on Guam. But I need to get home, do some straightening up, go to my appointment here in a little bit, and then get Nathan, pick up our dry cleaning. So let's go, let's go. Also guys, what do you think of my like tan? I feel like it looks so good. I am using, I think they're the Loving Tan drops. They're like the face and body drops, and I used them last night because I wanted to be semi-tan for subball, and I am loving like the natural look they gave me and like the natural non-oranges tan. And I didn't put any foundation on today. Literally the only makeup I put on is mascara, and I'm feeling so good, like confident in my skin. I don't know. But on that note too, before I sign off, they had these at Ross that I got. I've never tried this brand. Well, I've tried their sunscreen before, but never this brand in the tanning drops. But these are the Tan Serum Hoola Sunless Tan Anti-Aging Face Serum. So I got it because it was literally $4.99 on sale. Like, look at that. So let me know if you've ever tried these before. What are your thoughts? Would you guys like a review on them? Would you like a review on the other ones that I used today on how I use it? I like the drops that I use because they're so simple. Like, you don't have to do like any showering afterward. You literally put like face moisturizer in your hand, put however many drops you want, and then you just like rub it in on your face. Same thing with your body, whatever body moisturizer you're using, you just put a couple, like however many drops you want in your moisturizer or lotion, and you rub it in. I had Roddy do my back, and like, we look good today. So let me know if you guys want a review on that, but let's get home, you guys. Okay, so home now. I figured I'd do a quick haul of what I did end up buying, and then I probably will have a haul for you guys this afternoon when Rowdy gets home too. He's been on leave for the last week and a half, and so he hasn't been able to get all our Amazon packages that came in, and so I have like a little Amazon haul for you later. But let me show you like a close-up of the things that I got, since I did do like a little bit of a try on in the dressing room for you. But up close, I got this Def Leppard tee. So cute. It was only $8.99. Band tees are in. Yes, I like this band. I grew up listening to them. My mom likes them. We listen in the car. I like it. These are the Wrangler. It is the Festival Short High Rise, the jeans redesign Wrangler jean. There they are. They just have like that torn look. They have the buttons all the way down, but they're like hidden when you're buttoned. So cute. And these were the ones that were only $11.99. Like, stop. These are the Levi pair. I was correct, they were the 501s. Here's the bottom. Here they are. super cute. And these ones, like I said, were $14.99, which is also a steal. At Target, the 504 and like the Levi brand shorts were going for $50. So $14.99 you literally can't beat. This is the hoodie that I ended up getting. It is Vans, you can see it there. And then this is the back side of it. Just says Vans. It's just gray. It's super nice, heavy duty. This one was $26.99 regularly, like compared to $35.50, but I don't know if the NEX just upsells them, but this would have been like $50 at the NEX. So really cute, just basic. I got this little graphic tee. It says, "This ain't my first rodeo," and then it says, "It's my second," in parentheses. Super cute. I love like the country-esque fashion and style. It's super in right now, but I loved it even prior to that. I like my bootcut jeans. I like my cowgirl boots. Although I don't wear them as much out here. When we go back stateside, I will live in them. But I really like, just a cute, it's just a crop top. Then let's see, I got this, another Vans t-shirt. This one was $12.99. Oh, and this other shirt, I didn't tell you, was $7.99. This one's $8.99. Sorry, $12.99. $12.99. It's just a Vans tee, just basic tee, slightly cropped, really cute, just basic. This one's another Vans tee. This one's $14.99. It's just like a fitted long sleeve. The sleeves were really cute. They have like that ruffled detailing. They have the little flower on it. It says Vans. And then it has like a couple little like details across the shirt. And then this little ribbed seam. It's got some more flowers like on the sleeves. Really cute basic crop top. This one was really cute on. I didn't love the way my chest looked in it, but I think it's because I'm not wearing like a super like uplifting bra. So I think if I wore the right bra with this, I'm going to love it. Can you, like, all my colors today were very gray, mauve-esque. That was the end of the clothes. I also got this bag. It was 99 cents because they don't do any plastic out here. You have to bring in your own bags. They don't always have the bags for sale, but today they did, so I purchased one. I like to use these bags for the beach or the pool anyway, and then if they tear, like, they were 99 cents. Like I showed you in the car, this is the Colada Tan Serum. This I paid $4.99. I got this Too Faced Melted Matte Limited Edition in the Smells Like Pumpkin Spice. This was only $10.99, and it's like a brownish reddish tone. Let's see. There you go. I'm excited to test that out, and it smells so good. Yeah, it smells like pumpkin spice, and the packaging is so cute. Like, how do you? And then the last thing I got were these Darling 60 Darling Ultra Volume Fake Mink lashes. We have sub ball this weekend. I did already get a couple pairs of lashes, but I'm not sure which pair I want to wear and like which ones. Like, I want dramatic, but like I don't want it to be like too dramatic. So these ones are classic. I'll have to look at the other pairs I got and then kind of like play with them and see which ones I end up going with, but that is everything I got. So yeah, let's get to straightening up. I actually really don't have that much to straighten up now that I'm looking. We actually had a better morning than I thought. And I don't typically try to do too much straightening up during the day. I wait till after he goes to bed because otherwise he's just gonna mess it up again. So I'd rather do like one big clean at the end of the night than have to do it like 5 times during the day. So yeah, and then I think I'm gonna just relax for a little bit. I might like do some reading. I don't know if you saw, but I moved this chair into the living room because we are gonna try to start slowly weaning Nathan off of his bottle at night and doing like quiet, like cozy corner reading and in the crib, because we need to cut down on some of the milk just because of like his constipation he's been having. We were giving him too much milk, and then we're trying to start doing open cup and break the bottle habit. And so I moved this out here instead of in his bedroom, and I wanted to bring out his oh, what is his play? I can't think of it. The little couch that you build stuff with. Why am I blanking on it? You guys, the Nugget, that's what I'm talking about, the Nugget. I wanted to move the Nugget back into his room. We had it stored in the laundry room because he was still a little bit too small for it. and it takes up so much space, but I saw this like build on someone's Instagram story and it was so cute, and it's like a little cozy corner, so I ended up doing that in his room. So leave me your ideas for what I should do to his room. I'm trying to revamp it a little bit because we want him to be able to independently play in there. We need to mount his dresser, and then we've been slowly thinking about transitioning him from his crib into like a toddler bed and like putting a rail, but they won't ship the rail that goes to his crib out here for whatever reason on Amazon. I haven't tried to ship it from the company yet, so maybe I can get it out here that way, but his crib is like the 5-in-1 converter where you can buy the toddler bed railing, but they don't sell it out here, and like I said, Amazon doesn't ship it. So I'm just rambling now, but leave me your tips on what you guys think I should do to make his room more like Nathan friendly, more toddler friendly. I ordered a ball pit, so he's gonna get a little mini ball pit for his room. I think he's gonna love that. And then obviously like other toys that I bought along the way, but I need like some organization ideas and like what you guys do in your children's rooms. So leave me those tips down below. Hi, babe. Look how dirty this boy got at daycare today. Look at your shirt. Nathan Herbert, what did you do today? Did you eat blueberries? Or did you paint? Did you miss mommy today? You're so cute. Are you reading a book? You gonna read to mommy? Ooh, what sound does the doggy make? Go woof woof. Woof woof. Woof woof. 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 Y'all, isn't he just the cutest little thing ever? You got filthy at daycare today. I don't know what they did to you. Also, he got bit today, y'all. The biter got bit. Normally he is my biter child, and we've had a couple incident reports of him biting someone or trying to bite, but today he got bit. He had his fingers in another child's mouth. So mommy got an incident report call today while she was out and about, but we are home now. Got him from daycare, went and picked up our dresses, my dress, Rowdy's dress whites, and we are good to go for Sunday. We're waiting for Papa to get home. He ended up having a trainer scheduled today, so he is hopefully gonna be home within the next hour since it's already 5 o'clock. I've got to figure out something for dinner, and then I will check back in. I'm sorry this vlog hasn't been like super exciting. It's just been a lot of me talking and ranting, but figured, you know, just update y'all. My doctor's appointment went good for the most part. I had to get a pap smear because I was overdue, which was great because the doctor is one of my parents. I work at a child development center, so we see a lot of doctors that have children and stuff, but so that was great, you know. One of my parents that I have to see daily having to give me a pap smear and seeing like all my goods, so you know, that's dandy. But everything went good. Kind of annoying, I had to get a pap smear back when we first got to the island because they didn't do it in my screening, and I've had them pretty routinely, but I guess there was like some abnormalities or something with my cells that seemed off, and I should have had one a year after, or 6 months to a year after, and they never told me, so that's kind of concerning to me. But they're gonna go over my results the next time I have an appointment. We're gonna do all of my lab work, so she put that in, and she also put in a referral for me to see a dietitian. So lots to go over and just like check for like different cancers and, you know, make sure that I am in good health. But that is the one thing about the Navy, is that if you don't follow up with your own health or you're reviewing your own results or anything like that, you slide under the radar until you have a good doctor that picks up, you know, the pace and sees something that was lacking. So that was kind of annoying because that was almost 3 years ago that I had a PAP, and I've literally given birth since then and been checked so many different times. So, I mean, it's kind of frustrating that they wouldn't have looked into that if there was like any cause for concern, but we're getting back on track now. We also scheduled my mole removal for the next appointment that I go in, so it'll be a long appointment, and I'm not looking forward to getting that removed, but I am, but I'm not. I want it gone, but I also don't want to go through the pain of getting it removed. But I'm gonna go get dinner started. Hopefully Rowdy will be home soon, and hopefully he's bringing home our Amazon packages so I can show you what we got. But yeah, so let's go get dinner. All right, y'all, so we had a change of plans tonight because we were feeding Nathan dinner and he started freaking out. Right, Rowdy?
It's an understatement, yeah.
You wanna fill him in on what happened?
I don't know, he started freaking out, dropping to the ground, didn't want to be picked up, didn't want to be held, but he also did want to be held. And then we tried feeding him. We thought he was just hungry and whining for more food. And that did calm him down for a little bit, but then he started crying a lot. And then his face started turning red, and he had like splotches. We were thinking, oh, is this an allergic reaction?
Which, the reason we thought possibly allergic reaction was because last night we fed him pizza and he broke out in like a rash right here, and he's had all of these things before. He eats wheat, he has tomatoes, he's had dairy, so we didn't know if this is like a reaction, maybe the seasonings or something that were in the pizza. I can't remember the brand of it, but he hasn't had this brand before. And then maybe we thought that it was like the acidity of the tomato because he had like pizza sauce all over his face, but he had like a rash. So we had taken pictures and we were like, okay, well maybe we don't feed him this pizza again, or maybe like, I mean, we need to pay attention the next time he has it. Because he's a year and 2 months old now, and he's never had any sort of reaction to any foods at all before. So like, that's why we thought maybe acidity. But then tonight we're feeding him and we're sitting here waiting for food, so Rowdy's cleaning the glove box because we finally renewed my tabs. But side note, he started like weirdly freaking out tonight. He started doing this like weird thing with his tongue. Oh
yeah, that's why
like,
I finally said, hey.
Making these weird like noises, and I'm like, he's breathing still, but I was like, is his throat closing? Do I need to call 911 right now? Finally Rowdy was like, let's take him to the ER. We like get him in the car, and then I finally get him to calm down a little bit, and I did notice that he has a canine coming in. So I don't know, baby, you were making a lot of noise.
Sorry everybody.
And my train of thought is out the window. But basically he's got a canine coming in, so yeah. I don't know if this is just acting up because he's teething now, so we gave him some Tylenol in case it is pain. We're driving around. We don't think we need to go to the ER at this point, but we were almost there. And
we were driving to the hospital.
We decided to get food because me and Rowdy both had late days and didn't even get food. So we're at Caliente's and we're waiting for our food. So Rowdy's cleaning out the glove box because we got my tabs and we need to put my tabs on. And then he realized my glove box was real bad, so.
And then I had a headache and I was like, babe, do you have any Excedrin? And she was like, no, I don't have any Excedrin. A big plus size bottle
unopened
of Excedrin. Probably unopened.
It was. You
oh yeah, it was in the box.
So, yeah, we didn't even get to opening our Amazon packages that I said I was gonna open, but we're gonna end the vlog here because we are both beat. I'm sorry, this video and vlog was just me talking and rambling a lot. Nothing exciting happened in this vlog. So,
we almost took our kid to the hospital. That's pretty exciting.
Y'all are the real MVPs if you made it to the end of this vlog. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another Hanging with the Herbers vlog or video again. And like this video. We'll see you guys next time.
Oh God.
Rowdy's taking Excedrin.
I don't have any water.
Here is little man. Oh, my poor baby.
I don't know whose water that was, but I can't.
Oh, poor baby. Alright guys, but I'm gonna end the vlog here. We love y'all. Thanks for continuing to support us. Like I said, you're the real MVPs if you made it this far, and we'll see you guys next time. Signing off from two exhausted parents.
Bye.